Hi everyone, hope that you're doing well. Thanks for joining for an audio reading. I know you can't see me because it's just that, an audio reading. Sometimes I guess it's good for us just to listen, and I just felt like doing a video in this fashion. So anyway, if you are returning back, hey guys, welcome back. I appreciate you all so very much. I can't tell you enough how much I do. I just send love and light to everyone, and I just thank you for your beautiful comments that I have received from some of you all. I appreciate meeting some of you within readings and things like that. I've had some nice conversations. It's been nice. And so anyway, I just wanted to give you all a shout out and say how wonderful I just am feeling about you all. And so thank you for being a part of this channel. If you are brand new, my name is Shannon, and I'm glad to have you. And my channel can be very intense at times. I'm looking at criminal activity most of the time. It's just something that I can't get away from. I'm just put in the earth to uproot nastiness, bring it out, you know, encourage people to look in the mirror, because every one of us have to look into the mirror, man. And we've all done things that has caused us to either have to get up and fix, and if you don't, I guess you just fall down and into a bad ditch, and you become the pride and conceitful person in the earth that don't want to look at nothing, and it causes you to go into mischief, and next thing you know, you're screwed. And so it's just better for us when we do fall down and make a mistake, just to make it right then and there. And so my channel looks at a lot of stuff like this. I do incorporate the scripture because it's found in the tarot, and I live by it. I'm not a religious channel or anything like that. What I mean by that, I don't have any religious mindsets. I'm for the truth, whole truth, nothing but the truth, and the truth is the truth is the truth. And I acknowledge the Creator, and because we didn't create ourselves, and I just love others the way that He tells us to. So I keep all 10 of the commandments. I love the Hamashiach, which is the Christ, the Son of the living Elohim, which is Emmanuel, which means God with us, Elohim with us, and He is with us. And so this is who I am. You'll just learn me as we go. I feel energy, and sometimes it's real intense, so just buckle up. Anyway, let's just go ahead and get started on this reading. I'm kind of sitting in I don't know when you're catching this video, but it's evening time, and I just have one little light on in another room of where I'm lodging at, and so it's kind of dim. And so I'm going to try to read some cards as they come out for messages. I think I've got enough light in here, and I know that I can see the tarot when I begin to take it. But anyway, so let's just get started. Jehovah, I just appreciate you so very much. And I just thank you for your mighty touch and how you lead and guide us into all truth by way of the Holy Spirit. And I just ask for clear, defined messages for anybody that needs a message here. What do you want to say? What do you want to bring out? All right. We have, I'm not looking on the outside anymore. I'm looking from within, and I love your heart. And so that's positive. You know, when people can get off of being superficial about things and look at a person's heart, because, you know, man looks at the outward appearance, the scripture says, and God looks at the heart. And we must be somebody who is chasing after godly things, and we will look at people through those types of eyes when we're, you know, fully grown on the inside and not superficial about some things. Somebody wants somebody to slow dance with them forever. Wouldn't that be nice? So congratulations, those of you who have somebody like that around you. Somebody is single here. The word is single, and that's good. And being single from within. This one says that I've been crying because of what happened. Something has taken place. And then we have children issues that have come out as well. So let's see. Let's see what's going on with this. Let's just take some tarot. You know, there are people that need to get up and speak about some things. And if you've been crying over something that's taken place, and you know, obviously some things to talk about is really hard, but you got to do it, man. You really got to do it. Some people have been sitting there crying over some stuff, and yet watching somebody else suffer, because it's so hard for somebody else to open up, but yet they're watching somebody suffer because it's so hard. I've just been crying about what happened. I just feel like I can't even come to you, but I know you're hurting too. But you know, the more you sit there, it can make things worse on the other person as well. The Hermit is here. This is really, you know, going with it, needing healing from within. Okay. Again, I'm not looking at you on the outside. The Hermit represents going within. Somebody's looking at somebody from the heart area. Analyzed a lot of things. Knows what they feel about someone. Wants to dance with somebody forever. Somebody's been lonely out here with the Hermit coming out. It's time to speak. Whatever the children issue is, still time to speak. Time to heal some matters. Somebody was made to feel a certain way because somebody was, you know, looking at somebody in some crazy type of a way on the outside. Well, you don't have what I have, or you don't, you know, whatever the thing. You just fill in the blank. Somebody was made to feel a certain way because of the outside of appearance, or, you know, what somebody did or didn't have. So we got, you know, the Nine of Pentacles and the Hermit is same energy, upper and lower, high discernment, wisdom, being single is out here. The word single is out here, and the Nine of Pentacles is a single person. Somebody very fruitful out here. Somebody that can do them all by themselves, take care of their own business and things like that. Somebody has put up walls and has been blocking, or there was an attack that went down. I mean, I guess with children issues or something like that. The Seven of Wands is out here. Somebody's been blocking somebody. But there's messages that are coming. Yeah, there's a bad oppression out here. Somebody got wounded, then I guess somebody got wounded. The Ten of Wands is also here. Somebody needs to heal something. Well, my cards just went everywhere. What's this Ten of Wands? Yeah, somebody's conflicted about the message because they've been crying over what happened. Some people have been blocked, though, from whatever it was that took place within some matter. And again, like I said, somebody's been crying, but at the same time has set somebody else off in a corner somewhere. And there's been suffering out here on both sides. Some people have been wondering, well, what in the world, and why was I made to feel this way? The Nine of Pentacles can be somebody who's been segregated in a very big way and been used. Okay, and somebody's been crying because somebody used somebody in a very bad way. In a very bad way. Oh yeah, somebody did get attacked out here. We got a lot of wands coming out here. We have the Seven of Wands, the Five of Wands, the Six of Wands, the Page of Wands, the Ten of Wands. And the Hermit holds a wand himself. A lot of passionate things out here. Somebody has been very conflicted around the ordeal in a very big way, trying to see what to do. It really went within to meditate. So obviously, whatever's happened, there was some type of big conflict out here. Somebody got attacked. Somebody got attacked and they got wounded beyond just something spiritual. Somebody also physically got attacked within some matter here. Show me the Hermit, what the Hermit is analyzing, what he's come to knowledge about. Yeah, somebody does know what to do. It's the Hangman came in the reverse. This is somebody who has sat there for a long time trying to figure out what to do. Some people dealing with somebody who is psychedelic within their behaviors and stuff like that. There's maybe prison involvement for some stuff. Poisons could be here with the Hangman. But it is like an analyzation card as well. It's a very spiritual card to get in a reading. And somebody's been trying to protect something. It would be the shepherd's staff in the Hebraic language. That's pushing and pulling, maybe even a backwards organization. group of people within sacrificial things, or, you know, occultic nastiness that I talk about all the time. So, you know, if it went to that level and somebody has been crying and really just like, oh my God, because somebody did get sacrificed in a very big way, energetically, physically, emotionally, spiritually, then something out here would be pointing to that. But for it to come out in the reverse, it shows that somebody's ready to come out of being in a place where they have analyzed and really looked at some things. They're ready to heal something. They do know that they need to speak. They're ready to speak. But there's a burden around this message. There is a burden around this message. Give me suggestion cards, please. Hold up. The Judgment card is here as well. And this is letting something come out that has been hidden. The 8th house is hidden things. Again, for the Hangman to come in the reverse, it's somebody's already thought and is ready to do what they need to do. They've hung there for a long time to figure out something. The Hermit's been within in solitude, and the Judgment card is showing people coming out of, you know, the grave itself. So something's fixing to be known with some communication. Okay, yes, communication just came out with the Magician card. This is, you know, this is heavy because there's a bunch of people here. There's something public here. This is about being skilled at what you say, producing something, being creative within it, to heal something. We have physicians here as well. Somebody really manipulated something in a very big way. And the suggestion is just go slow and lay down that that foundation there and produce what you need. You have everything that you need to say what you need to say. There's some the Page of Wands is here, and that's some type of favorable testimony. Obviously, somebody's wanting to give a favorable testimony and have some type of a fair outcome. The Knight of Cups is here, and that is about being fair. That's an apology. That is being kind and sweet within a matter, and that's exactly the suggestion out here. You just got to tell it like it is. There's a commitment out here. The Ten of Pentacles is here. There could be a lot of money around some ordeal as well, especially if, you know, somebody's got to communicate about some type of a manipulative thing that went down around money situations. If there was a death here for some people, that's inheritances. Okay, fraud issues could be out here as well. And at the bottom of the deck is the Marriage card, which is the Four of Wands. Somebody has a love interest out here. And if they went within and healed something from within, and they've had an aha moment and have fallen in love in the process of something, or somebody's kids got in the way of some type of a commitment or something like that, then something is here. And somebody's got somebody that that they just knock them off of their feet. At the bottom of the deck, with the original cards that I was taking some words, it says, you knock me off of my feet. And so somebody has a love interest out here. Whatever's went down around the situation, somebody ain't looking the way they used to look. They're not looking at the outside. They've seen somebody's heart for what it is, and they're feeling like they. I feel like somebody feels like how I used to look at situations was just really. It was dirty of me on the inside of my spirit to be that way, and it is, because that's spiritual stuff. Something very spiritual is out here. There's a lot of wands out here, especially with the Four of Wands also showing up at the bottom of the deck. There will be something positive that comes out of this, and there is some type of communication coming for this relationship. Even if it was a family member and you're not dealing with the love situation, You're just dealing with a single person. Maybe you have children issues out here. So if this is your child and what they've done has caused some type of crying to go on because maybe they looked at you a certain way as a parent or something like that. Also, it could be somebody that you work with. The Hermit can go back to business, and the Judgment card can go back to a boss figure as well, and being at the top of something. Could be a spiritual leader that you're dealing with out here as well. Whatever's taking place. But we do have Slow Dance With Me Forever as well. So some people do have love connections out here. There's a fresh new communication where that's, you know, also going to take place. There's been conflict about bringing something to the light, even though somebody knows what to do, because there are children's situations around the ordeal, and especially if you are dealing with legal matters and there's prison too, then that's here. Then it would be here. Yeah, law involvement is the next card. Well, yeah, it showed it. It already showed it. I just want to check this energy here and see what's coming out. And something is coming out in a very big way. It's fixing to be announced, regardless the strife that's been around it, regardless who's been trying to block the communication, because it's been complex. Something's been very complex out here. But somebody does know what they need to say. They are going to step up to the plate. And I'm just hearing it is what it is. Somebody just needs to listen. Let somebody speak and understand that it is what it is. Yeah, the Emperor is right underneath the Four of Wands, and the Queen of Swords is underneath him. There's been a war because it's showing up here. Somebody dealing with their ex or something like that, and something's, you know, out here with that. You know, you got baby mama stuff because you got children issues, and that's here as well. The Emperor could also be showing with this Queen of Swords underneath him, that he would be taking on like the Queen of Swords energy as well, which would be, you know, because the Emperor's real stern and, you know, stubborn and stuff like that. The Queen of Swords can also come across that way as well, but if the Emperor is embodying up on the side of the energy of the Queen of Swords, then he would be softening up there, if that makes any sense. The Devil is underneath her as well. Well, something devilish has been here. The Queen of Cups is there. There's something about traveling. Yeah, somebody has been stubborn around opening up. Four of Pentacles was underneath that as well. That's a stubborn card. Okay, there's a lot of money around something as well. And whatever went down was real filthy within some matter. But somebody got to speak, regardless what the law involvement is. Somebody has been afraid of somebody because of whatever's happened, because of law involvement, because of prison issues. I guess so. But it is time to speak, people. It really is time to speak. And somebody is fixing to do that. It's showing that there is movement here for that to take place, regardless what's happened. If some people are afraid of somebody else because of whatever they got mixed up in, you know, you just got to face your fear. You have to face your fear, whatever has been the stormy waters around something, and blow something up and get a victory. Because there is a victory here. There's a public victory here as well. Somebody's been trying to block that public victory, but it ain't going to happen. Because the heavens are blowing. The heavens is forcing somebody to communicate, regardless how, regardless of what's around the ordeal. We're seeing that the heavens are moving in here and making something take place. It's coming. It is coming. All right, people. This will come out until next time. Shalom.